Rahul, understandably, studied silence by Sachin Pilot. He doesn't want to add anything to the chaos that ensues, leaving everything for the High Command to decide. There seems to be a sense of maybe not panic, but urgency in the Gehlot camp. Word coming in, he's spoken to Sonia Gandhi. He tried to explain the situation, but the impasse continues. Right here in Jaipur, Rahul, he's called an informal cabinet meet as well.
Preeti, if you look what has transpired over the last 48 hours, is that on that Sunday evening when a meeting, a formal meeting, an official meeting of the Congress Legislative Party was called at the residence of Chief Minister Gehlot, that meeting was fixed, the time and the location was fixed because Ashok Gehlot wanted it at that time and he wanted it at that location. Now, after that, there was a parallel meet which already Mr. Ajay Makan, the General Secretary in charge, has said was an unauthorized meeting and it was an act of indiscipline. Now, with that, what has become increasingly clear is that the Congress High Command wanted that one-line resolution that the Congress MLAs authorized Sonia Gandhi or the Congress President to take future action, while the parallel meeting decided that there will be preconditions and they actually rejected virtually what the High Command wanted. So, in that scenario, what has happened that it has become a High Command versus Gehlot and the Gehlot faction battle. Now, in that battle, Sachin Pilot's biggest asset now, political asset, equity, is actually silence. Because now he is actually out of the fire. He can wait for the High Command and Ashok Gehlot and his faction to settle the issues and wait for the outcome. And that's the best possible thing he can do. Now, what we are being told is that notices are, action notices are likely to be followed very soon. And that will distance Gehlot further away from the High Command, means there will be more panic among the MLAs who went with Ashok Gehlot. Already many of them have started saying that we are with the High Command, we are not with any faction.
True. Rahul, would you stay with me? I want to cut across to Rajdeep, but before that, Rajdeep, I want to quickly bring in Dev Ankur Vadhavan. Dev, you're outside the Chief Minister's residence, Ashok Gehlot. There seems to be a sense of deepening urgency now. We believe he spoke to Sonia Gandhi, but informal, immediate meet called, all cabinet ministers rushing to Ashok Gehlot's house. What's on the agenda? Quickly.
Well, absolutely, Preeti, but before that, let me show you these policemen. They are stopping us from heading towards Ashok Gehlot's residence. Gehlot's residence, Preeti, as you know, from the roundabout is hardly 200 meters away. But the media has been stopped from being outside Ashok Gehlot's residence. All of these police personnel have been stationed, clearly told the instructions are given that no media person is to be allowed. So what is actually happening right now, Preeti, is that hectic activity has begun inside Ashok Gehlot's residence.
In such a hurry.
Although I've spoken with the Chief Minister's office, Preeti, they have been told that this is an unofficial meeting, that Ashok Gehlot is not the one who has called this meeting, but there are several senior ministers, we are given to understand, MLAs who have already, reached Ashok Gehlot's residence. Pictures have emerged, Preeti, from inside Gehlot's official residence, which is 8 civil lines. And the MLAs who have gathered out here are strategizing, discussing their, what is the plan of action from here. They are considering two possibilities, Preeti. One, show cause notices being issued to Shanti Dhariwal, Mahesh Joshi and Pratap Singh Khachariwah. Shanti Dhariwal is the one at whose official residence that particular meet happened on Sunday. The other person is Dr. Mahesh Joshi. He is the chief whip of the Congress in Rajasthan. He is the one who made those phone calls, or at his behest those phone calls were made. So these two are being considered as the main culprits